Okay, so this is for the DB7 i6 with the Zytec ignition injection system and the Cobra alarm with its very problematical key fobs and so on. Now, I had a massive issue with this. So, having spoken to a few people, and a lot of people said there's nothing you can do, found a guy in Redditch, Walter from the Owners Club, put me onto him because he sorted his car. We weren't sure whether it would work. Now, actually, as an aside to that, these boxes quite often pack up because they're under the battery tray, and with them being under the battery tray, in the base of the boot, they can get moisture, and if a battery's spilt, obviously battery acid, which will eat through the actual metal of the tray, which I'm pressing now, and these are just underneath. Now, if you've got the situation I had, which is that the key fob just packed up, it burnt out on a trip, if you take the battery out and then unbolt just 4 bolts, there are 2 each side of the battery tray, they just go through here and here and over the other side, turn it upside down and you will see this box. Now, can you see this bit here? That says prog. Now, apparently, in the factory, they plugged in a computer there and they programmed it. If you take that off, you will see. Now, at the moment, you're not seeing what you'll see on yours. You can't see very well in there, but there are, and you will see 6 pins. So they're paired. Now, what you can see there, that little white thing. Let me show you what that is. It's out of a computer. It's called a jumper. And all it does is it has wire, a little 2 connections inside. It's effectively like a fuse, but without a burning out bit. It connects the 2 pins together. Let me show you. So it's one of these. So you can see there. You can probably just see the copper or brass, the connector, and they just go straight down. Now, what you need to do. Hang on, I don't want to lose that. If you've got the situation I have, which is the immobiliser is stuck on, disconnect the battery. Obviously, you've disconnected the battery. Take that out and do what I've done there. So what I've done is I've put one of those jumpers across the second pair of pins. From there, it's actually the middle pair of pins. It's across number 3 and 4. Doesn't matter which way you count because there are only 6. 3 and 4 are the same. They're the middle pair. When I put that on there, the blinking red light or solid light stays solid. It doesn't blink, but it does allow you to start and run the car. Now, obviously, you can't use the remote for unlocking. You can use the key for that. Now, I believe that you can actually have, third party. Another third party, I should say, immobiliser put on and control for the central locking, but this will actually allow you to run the car, which is great news because I have to say we're looking potentially at a complete standalone, something like an Emerald ECU, but also Wren Classics. Now, I was saying before about the actual boxes themselves packing up. If your keys were okay and the box itself's packed up, Wren Classics down in Somerset, I think they are, Wren as in the bird, W-R-E-N, if you send them that box and also the ECU, which is in the passenger footwell behind the side carpet, and the keys, they can actually bypass it and stop everything working, and mean that just as on this car, you use the key to unlock and lock, you won't have an immobiliser, but the car can be used. But that's, they were going to have a look at this for me, but we didn't need, obviously we don't need to now because the result's the same. I think the big key about that is check underneath your boot floor and see what the condition is. There are drains in the base of the 7 boot. They need to be open so any moisture that does get in can vent, and also make sure that your battery tray is good, because if it does get moisture or battery acid onto this Cobra system, it will destroy it. So hopefully that may have been some help to you.